The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. BX in the building. BagChasin Biggs in the building. How are you today, brother?
What's good, my boy? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
Doing good, man. Happy to be here.
I'm excited to have you. New project out now.
Yeah, take the
Good with the bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, right, you don't really do a lot of interviews. Is this your first interview?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Well, thank you for allowing me to do your first interview, man.
Thank you for having me.
So your story is interesting. So you're from the BX originally,
Yeah.
right? So where in the Bronx are you originally from?
Webster Project.
Okay. So born and raised your whole life?
Moved around.
Okay.
That's home right there. That's my home turf.
Moved around the Bronx or New York in general?
Moved around the Bronx.
Okay. So where else did you kind of?
And I lived in Georgia for like a year or two.
Wait, okay. Slow down. So you moved around the Bronx. Where else did you live in the Bronx or bounce around to?
Rosedale.
Okay, Rosedale.
Rosedale, yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's about it, yeah.
And when did you go to Georgia?
I went to Georgia as a teenager, young teen.
Mm.
Where came right back.
So
Family reasons type shit.
Okay, I was about to say, did someone up here just send you to Georgia for a year?
Nah, yeah, just family reasons, that type
Okay.
of stuff, yeah.
Did you like Georgia?
It was cool. Different environment. Environment.
Where in Georgia?
Close by Macon.
Where's that?
That shit like probably like an hour from Atlanta.
Okay,
Some small town.
I'm just learning about Atlanta because it was my first time there a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, so I'm still trying to figure it out.
Mhm.
So you're like what, like an hour north?
Yeah, I was south actually.
So you kind of living like in a
The
rural.
middle part, yeah, like some unknown shit.
Did you like it though?
It was cool. It was cool. It was better. It was something to get away from the city, like get your mind right real quick. You feel me? Learn something different.
I was about to say, like, what did you learn when you were out there? Like, what did it kind of teach you?
They live slower. They live way slower. So far as like the stuff you probably doing at 13 right here, they not even trying that till like 18, 19 type stuff, you know? It's just way slower. I feel like it's a better environment for kids.
I was about to say, did it make you want to live like somewhat of a slower life for a little bit?
Nah, it made me want to get back to the city more. Well, it made me want to get back to the city. I had to get out of there.
You got bored, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like that sometimes. I feel like sometimes like you go out to like Atlanta, you go to like those places, and you're like, damn, like this is really nice to live slow. And you live slow for like 2 or 3 weeks, and you're like, damn, I don't know if I want to keep doing this no more.
Yeah. That should be for the birds after a while.
But so when did music start like playing an important part in your life?
To keep it told, right? Like music was my therapy from life, you feel me? Like, so that's where I go in and lock in. But as far as like taking it serious, being in the studio and working on my craft, I say by like 18, 19. Cause I bumped into a dude named Vic. Feel me? I bumped into a dude named Vic who's already doing his music thing. I ended up linking him, and he ended up teaching me like how to record and stuff like that. So then I locked in even more with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I started learning how to make songs then.
Right.
Pursuing my passion type stuff, you feel me?
With you said therapy, like I know you lost both your parents, right?
Yeah, I don't got neither one of my parents. My mother's gone, but I was adopted kid, you feel me?
Okay, got you.
So that's how my story went. Like I had adopted kids. I was adopted kid, then my adopted parents left me, you feel me? And I've been on my own since then.
So you were adopted since you were a baby?
Yeah,
And then
at
you
birth.
okay.
Yeah.
When did you start living on your own or being on your own?
14.
14. Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's maybe around the time of Georgia and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because you said 15, right?
Yeah.
So when you came back to New York, right, how did you like sustain yourself? Like how did you kind of like find a way to get back on your feet, kind of become a man? Because you had to become like a man at such a young age.
I was staying with my aunt and my grandmother and my cousins. You feel me?
Okay.
So I was doing the regular hand-to-hand thing outside, you know?
Yeah.
Build myself up, get myself where I need to get to. But at the same time, I was still chasing my dream because I had like a path for myself, a vision, you feel me? So that's why the tape called Take the Good with the Bad, because it's like all the shit that come with life, you receive it, you feel me?
You
Do
took
the right
both.
things. Yeah.
Word. With so when you were outside hustling, just doing your thing, right? Who were you listening to? Like who were your like musical inspirations? Like who did you like to listen to a lot?
50. 50 was my idol. Still is my idol. That's my idol right there. As far as other artists who gave me like that inspiration to go crazy, I get motivated by any nigga really grinding and doing their thing, you feel me? Like different motivation from different people. I don't have like a set artist other than 50 who like I idolize. But yeah, like far as like the current people, you get motivated by the dudes in the game doing their thing now, you feel me? Because ain't no hate in my blood. So I see other young niggas doing their thing, I get motivated.
So with like your musical path, right? Obviously like the music you make is kind of different than what is, I guess, quote unquote popular in New York right now. Why did you decide to go this lane with your music?
because it came from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And I don't follow waves or trends. So like, I just do me. You feel me? It's even like, I don't know. I just can't say I got braces in my mouth. We in the trend, everybody go buy teeth. You feel me? Everybody go buy bust downs. I just do me. Like, I stay in my lane. I do my thing. So like the music I make is really like come from here for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do what I do. Like, and then my whole thing is too is to inspire at the end of the day. I want to inspire. I don't want people to be crashing out off the vibrations they listening to from me, thinking like this is cool or that's it. Nah. But I'm not on no preaching shit. But I'm sitting here really giving you real life, really giving you trench stories, really giving you vibes. And I might sit and dance with you on this track, or I might sit and give you knowledge on this other track. You know?
Right. And that's why, because I know your people told me that you like purposely stay away from like making like drill music.
Yeah, I don't make that type of music and shit. I rap on a drill beat for the fun of it, but far as all that, like that's not my lane. I don't knock it, you feel me? But that's just not my lane, so I'm gonna be me.
Right. And you're also not preaching at the same time. You just like you got the middle lane, like real stories.
Yeah, real stories. I'm talking that shit. You gonna feel me, you gonna vibe with me. But I mean, for me, I'm giving you the struggle. I'm giving you some of the hustle. You know what I'm saying? In the mix. And I might tell you some real life shit. I might tell you about my growing up. I might tell you about something I seen, you know?
Yeah.
You know how like back in the day music used to be.
Right.
Because you would vibe like different person. Like you listen to 50 back in the day, you listen to Jada Kids, Nas, like you get the vibe, you get stories, you know what I'm saying? You might listen to a Jada Kids verse and get knowledge of what to do outside tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That type of stuff.
Like make you feel something.
Yeah, like you know it's real. Like you gotta think like nowadays, everybody not killing and shooting and spinning, you feel me? That's not everybody not waking up killing. You got that, but you got a whole other side of the streets. It's niggas that's just waking up to hustle to get out the streets. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you at.
That's where I'm at.
Right. And I feel like that type of music is necessary too. I mean, like you look at like someone like Albie Al, and I mention Albie Al all the time because I love Albie. Like it's just kind of crazy how like that like the content of what he raps about and kind of like how that's moving. And it's always been cool to rap like that, but it helps shine the light. And I think that those type of stories are important to be able to be told too.
Right. Give it this balance.
Right. It gives balance. You know what I'm saying? You could have like that melodic music, but then you could also have like the real truth. You know what I'm saying? Like the music that we're speaking about now, and then you could also have like the drill music. Like everything can exist at the same time too.
Right.
With this project, right? So take the good with the bad, right? When you were creating it, like what were some, I guess, like aside from what we already spoke about, what were some like other situations in your life that you reflected upon that you kind of spoke about on this project, or you brought into this project with you, or was like part of the theme of it?
I spoke about a few things on it. Spoke about losing a close family member in front of me. Spoke about several things, just the ups and downs, and I spoke about the good times. I spoke about when the money's coming in fast and everything. Spoke about a few different things in there. So I feel like on that tape, it's a perfect balance. And I even spoke about the females on that tape too as well.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's a perfect balance. Like it's gonna be a song on there you can feel and relate to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
With this tape, like how do you want to follow this up? Like where do you want to go next? Like I feel like you're doing a great job storytelling. So I feel like are you kind of in the space where you want to do like a series of tapes? You want to continue this story? Like where do you feel like you want to go with this?
After this, to follow up, as I keep going, I want to show them that I know how to make music as well, you know? So I keep feeding them. And one day I want to be able to take it to the arenas, you feel me? Take it further as I can take it to.
Right. Are you working with anybody?
As far as what you mean, like artists?
Yeah.
Not right now, no. No, not any mainstream artists right now, no.
Well, I'm not just mainstream. Like, you got anybody around you fucking with that you working with?
Oh, yeah. I got plenty of people I fuck with around me, for sure. Like, niggas in the town. Like, I got people I fuck with around me. Yeah. Shout out, my son Flip. Who else I like? Who else I would have to choose? Yeah, I feel right now I can't really hit off the top of my
Just
head.
Flip.
Call me.
Shout out Flip.
Yeah, shout out my son Flip right now.
Because you seem like you vary to yourself. Like, you don't really go and, like, always outside mixing and mingling with other artists and shit like that. Like, you be in the studio chilling.
Yeah, I'm to myself for the most part. Like, I'm respectable though, so you know what I'm saying? I link say what's up and all that, but I do work with other niggas and all that if I have to, but for the most part, I be to myself on my side, you know?
Right. I was gonna say, do you just like not being around too many people like that?
Nah, I don't got a problem being around people.
Like introverted, kind of. Do you feel like you're introverted?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he smiled. He's like, yeah, definitely.
A little bit, yeah.
Cause like your energy gives off like, oh, I go to the studio and I go home. That's it.
Shit like that. Yeah, you know what it is though, bro? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Nigga been in mad bullshit. So it's like, you know how like, yo, you might have went here one day, then you want to keep being outside, go here, go there, then you end up in this and in that. So nowadays, if this shit don't make sense, what are we doing? We just gonna be running around?
Right. Doing nothing for nothing.
Nothing for nothing. Like, I got a son now, you feel me? I got a little man, so it's like, I look at a lot of shit different. And like, my shit ain't no facade. Like, I really got niggas like doing life in jail, and I really got niggas in the dirt. And a lot of that shit be over simple shit, just because the niggas woke up, left the crib to go do this. Some simple shit they had no business doing, like.
Right.
But it's not like living in the fear, just being like cautious what you doing. Like, if we not working, we not handling business, all right, we gonna go over here. When we have our good time, we have our good time. That's it.
Right. You spoke about, how's your son now?
3.
3.
Yeah.
How's he changed your perspective on all this?
He changed my perspective a lot, cause like my son, I acquired this cap. Like, my son was born on my mother's birthday.
Wow.
I buried my mother on her birthday. So my mother, when I was burying my mother, my son came out like 3 hours later.
That's crazy.
So around that time in life, my cousin just got killed 2 months ago before that, though, in front of me, you feel me? So around them few months in life, it was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? You think about crashing, you think about this, think about that. My son came in and added that perfect balance. Like, nigga, you ain't letting him down. Let's go, let's work.
Wow. So he literally was born 3 hours after your...
Literally, same day.
That's crazy.
So it's like...
How do you even like deal with all... That's like a lot of emotional like turmoil to deal with in one day. It's like...
I just feel like what you made for, you made for. So it's like, you feel me? God already know your path, whatever. Like, you built for, you built for. That's it.
Right.
So it's just like, that's it. Like,
I feel like that's a blessing too. Like that he came that day.
Yeah,
You know
super blessing. Because I wouldn't have wanted another day to be uneased mentally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was a super blessing.
That's fire, bro. So when we get some more new music from you?
We just dropped Take the Good with the Bad on 14th of this month. So I'm gonna follow up with another record at least by June 16th.
Okay.
Follow up with another record. I already got more records in the stash. I just want to keep the rollout going, keep entertaining them. You feel me?
Right. Well, look, man, I'm excited for you. Project is dope, so congratulations.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Freestyle now by the time y'all see this, so go check that out. Before we get out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they could follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
BagChasin Biggs on all platforms. Take the Good with the Bad out now. We got plenty more music on the way. Tap in, fuck with your boy, you up?
There you go. Take the Good with the Bad out now. Make sure you go follow him. Go run up the project. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. Be trying to do that. Freestyle out now. BagChasin Biggs on the radar. We out. Bow. Bye, guy.
Yo, I appreciate you, buddy.